loyalty pledge. Your loyalty net, how that mag and shoddy work. Can't rid this smell with bath and body works. It's sad and probably worse. First the chroma spit. Wise guys do drive-bys and don't own a whip. Time come, divine sons need a song to rip. Thugs in harmony, cool, I got a bone to pick.
Vlogs, battles, music videos, interviews, and much more. Pushing the culture forward. No Mercy TV.
Yo, what's good, y'all? No Mercy, Trap New York shit. NoMercyTV.com. You know what time it is, man. Smack, URL, and RBE, the Truce. Man, oh man, y'all just never get it. Y'all just never get it. So Smack did an interview. I believe it was on Hip Hop is Real, or it might have been 15 Minutes of Fame. I guess it was after an event. You know, great event. I guess feeling the high from, you know, having a successful event and, you know, doing some all love type shit. You feel what I'm saying? And as a league owner, I understand it. You feel me? Like, you have a great event. You just feeling good about yourself. You feel me? And you just on some, you know, super positive type time. Whereas I'm pretty sure if that same event, Smack had like 4 or 5 no-shows, the battle was ass and blah, blah, blah. Then you get another blog talking about, I can't eat that. You feel what I'm saying? So a lot of times, if you notice, Smack mood after an event is based on how the event went. So, you know, if he have a good event, he gonna be on some love type time, and if not, then again, y'all seen all of the other infamous blogs he done did. That nigga done called Clean Paper a crackhead and all this. No, he called Young Ill a crackhead, right? And all this other shit. So, you know, you gotta kind of take the shit Smack say with a grain of salt, cause it ain't like always just, you know, concrete the shit he say. You feel me? And even when he said the whole truce and I ain't got no beef with nobody and all that, I didn't look at it as like, oh, we're trying to work with everybody or, you know, whatever the case was. I just looked at it as niggas not looking for no smoke. You feel me? But to be honest, like, even in saying that, that shit don't really mean nothing when it comes to like niggas' track record of like, you know, blocking battles and, you know, shit like that. And I'm still looking at it as like, that shit's still probably gonna happen. You feel what I'm saying? So that whole truce thing that everybody blogging about and everybody talking about, I don't look at that shit like, oh, these niggas actually gonna have a truce. Like, nigga, please. You feel what I'm saying? Like, niggas done, if you don't watch enough blogs, it's from both sides. You feel me? From the URL side, from the RBE side. Like, it's clear that, you know, niggas just don't rock with each other. You feel me? And that's perfectly fine. Like, people think like when you in the same community with niggas, or when you in the same field as niggas, that everybody's supposed to get along. No. There's niggas who's not gonna get along. Like, that's just life. You feel me? Like, name somebody, name a field or community that you in where you get along with everybody. Like, come on. They say a person who get along with everybody is probably the fakest person around. You feel me? Because that's not life. That's not realistic. Like, you're gonna have issues with people. Like, that's just, you know, what it is. And niggas don't always have to come on some we are the world shit, kumbaya, my lord, and shit like that. That shit is ass. Like, competition keeps niggas on their toes. You feel me? So it's just always gonna be that, especially in battle rap. Battle rap is one of the most competitive things out there. You feel me? So I don't want to see niggas being all buddy and friends now. If niggas can coexist and not have beef, and I mean actual beef, like in terms of niggas being cutthroat on some trying to cut each other's money and shit like that, because we all know this is a business, right? So it's not like RBE and URL gonna see each other in traffic and it's gonna be a problem and shit like that. No, it's like, it's gonna be certain business and stuff that gets, you know, cut off, and niggas gotta start doing other shit, like y'all already seen, like lawsuits and shit like that, you know. So it's that kind of shit that goes on that's like the beef of businesses. You feel me? Like, it's not the street shit of niggas killing each other and fighting and all that. No, it's niggas trying to cut each other money off. You feel me? And I feel like niggas can coexist without even that kind of shit going on. You get me? But it's just one of those things where it's just like, you know, both organizations have big budgets. They have big events that they do. It's not like it's a super huge pool of talent, especially when it comes to like the elites. You feel me? So a lot of times niggas are just gonna bump heads, you know? And that just mean like, if niggas bump heads, okay, I gotta go find somebody else to book. You feel me? And that just creates a challenge where it's like, okay, I can't get this battler because this league is blocking this. Let me go see if I can put something together that's even better than what I was gonna put together. You understand? And still have a successful event. And that's what, you know, kind of keeps niggas on their toes and brings like the competition aspect to the forefront, you know? So that shit is necessary sometimes. You feel me? Like all that true shit, that shit ass, no. You feel me? Like, I don't care for no joint URL and RBE event. Like, that shit don't even make no sense, because this is what y'all gotta understand, right? And this is also coming from a league owner, somebody who's been offered to do like joint events and stuff like that. Everything has to be right. You understand? Like, what are you looking for out of a joint RBE and URL event? Like, what do y'all want to see? Y'all want to see Smack and RB and ARP on the stage together? Like, that's what y'all want to see? Y'all want to see them combining cameras or combining camera angles or something like that? Or you want to see the both stamps on one video? Like, what are you looking for out of a Smack and RBE event? You feel me? Like, what, how does that make sense? You feel me? Like, what's special that comes out of that? Like, you know, that's just like where my mind goes. You feel me? And all right, whatever y'all expect out of it, right? Y'all also got to understand what the organizations are going to expect out of it, because I can tell you right now, the leagues are not, like, for that to happen, the leagues would not be looking for the same things that y'all will be looking for out of it. You feel me? For one, money got to be right. That's one thing, right? So you got to break down the money. How's the pay-per-view sales going to be broken down? How's the door going to be broken down? Ticket sales, stuff like that, right? Where's the footage going? Who's posting this footage? RBE drops on YouTube, URL drops on the app. So how do they make this work to where both parties can eat off the footage? You feel me? What else? Like, it's so many other factors that go into it. Whose camera team is going to be filming this? Whose stream team is going to be filming this? Like, it's going to be a whole bunch of stuff that is going to be like, okay, there's certain things that the league is going to require to do this. And then the battlers' contracts are going to be much different, because there might be certain things that they want that one league might be willing to do that the other league might not be willing to do. You understand? And those are things that have to be taken into consideration, because every battler is different. Not every battler wants the same amenities. Certain battlers want certain things when it comes to promo. We don't see RBE really put like battlers, like ventures and shit like that really in the footage. Like, remember them early Summer Madness battles where you would see like they'll put a clip of like a Hitman song before her Hitman battle. They'll put like a clip of a Hollow song before his battle. Like, you feel me? It's certain stuff like that that has to really be broken down, and it might not make sense for the other league to do that, because they might be feel like, hey, this is a big event. We're giving them the promo, so we actually might want to get a bag off of this. You feel me? So it's too many specifics that would have to be broken down, and it would create like so much dysfunction that the event probably, like what you would get out of the event probably wouldn't be worth all of the work that you put into it and the money that you put into it. You feel me? So the RBE and URL joint event or whatever, like, as a league owner, not just speaking as a fan, but as a league owner, who gives a fuck? Like, that shit is like, is not really anything crazy that comes out of that. You understand? In terms of like, if niggas are talking talent, I mean, let's be real. Battlers can battle on both platforms. Like, you don't need RBE to get Rosenberg on URL. You understand? You don't need URL to get, who can we say is a prime URL? Well, you shouldn't need URL to be able to get K-Shine on RBE. You feel me? Like, a lot of these guys have been across both platforms already, so it's like, what's really the point? You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just one of those things where, like, I'm seeing people put together fantasy URL versus RBE cards, you know, I guess in terms of like the battlers that are repping each brand, but at the same time, each brand, these fantasy cards y'all putting together, each brand can make these happen on their own. You feel me? So it's just one of those things that to me don't really make sense. Like, a joint event between URL and RBE is not like a pressing matter. It's not really a big deal. It's not, for me at least, one of those things that I even really care to see. Like, you know, if it happens, cool, but I don't think either league is going to feel like putting in all that effort just to get, like, you know, a minimal amount of, you know, reward out of it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they, trust me, from a league standpoint and from a fan standpoint, it's two completely different perspectives. And again, what y'all are looking to get out of it, the leagues are not going to be looking to get out of it. They're going to be looking to get other shit. And if they can't get those things, then it's not going to be worth it to them at the end of the day. You feel what I'm saying? So that's just how I feel about that. But y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about this whole situation, man. You feel me? No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. Bars Over Bullshit 7, August 14th. Dot versus Prez Mafia, J Murder versus West Crave. A lot of dope battles on there, so make sure y'all holler at me. Hit me on social media to get tickets. It's gonna be in Brooklyn. I'll give y'all the Addy, etc., etc. And come out, we're gonna have a good time, man. You feel me? But let's shop this Fable. Y'all already know, Saturday mornings, 10 a.m. Wednesday evenings, we usually do like 7 to 8 p.m. You feel me? So just stay tuned to Movement, and I'm gonna holler at y'all soon. I'm out of here. No Mercy, Trap New York shit. Y'all already know what time it is. Bye.